Mets fans, we have breaking news. And usually this is something that I would be going on a live stream for, but I honestly think I would probably have a panic attack on the show if I did it. I'm not even joking. For many of you guys know, I suffer from anxiety, and it is through the roof right now. And I don't care if you think I'm getting ahead of myself. When you just witness your star closer, arguably the best reliever in baseball right now, go out and dominate in the bottom of the ninth for Team Puerto Rico, win that game to advance Team PR to the next round, kicking out DR, the most hyped team entering this thing. And then as Edwin Diaz is celebrating, he collapses onto the field because he very well could find himself with a serious injury that, again, if the assumptions hold true, if this, God forbid, is a torn ACL or something, then that's that for Edwin. So I'm going to just share my raw thoughts here and reactions. Like many of you Mets fans, it is really hard to articulate myself right now because how overwhelmed I am by this, truly. I pray to the heavens, I pray to everything up there that this isn't as bad as what it looks. Because if it is, and again, my thoughts and prayers are with Edwin and his family right now. You had his brother Alexis crying on the field. That's how significant and how bad and how terrible that this looked. Edwin couldn't put any weight on his leg. And this is the one thing. You know, you head in the WBC as a fan. I've loved it so far. I was in attendance over the weekend in Miami, seeing Venezuela versus Puerto Rico. Electric experience, so great and all. But the one thing you worry about as a fan, especially myself as a diehard Mets fan, is one of their top players, or any player for that matter, facing a serious injury from being a part of this. And the fact that he looks like he's facing a serious injury, not from pitching, but from celebrating, I'm furious. I'm gutted. I feel speechless. It is so hard to try to gather all my emotions at the moment. And again, I'm praying that in the next day or soon, when hopefully we find out a diagnosis, that's not as bad as what it seems. But it really looks like it very well could be a torn ACL. It could be something of that magnitude. And if that is the case, the Mets who just signed this man to a 5-year, $100+ million deal are going to be out with him for the entirety of the year. It's not like that this is just any guy. It's not like this is any schmuck. This is Edwin effing Diaz, the man who, when he came into Queens, was absolutely putrid and has since then rewritten the script entirely, become the game's best closer out there. And now you're telling me there's a chance that he's going to be out for either a significant period of time or potentially the entirety of the season. My emotions are all over the place. Like I couldn't even fathom the idea of handling a live chat right now. I apologize. Oh my God. I know a lot of you Mets fans feel the same right now, and so do I. I just can't. I cannot believe that this has happened. I cannot believe that this has happened. The Mets, we've seen recent injuries as parts of the rotation and the bullpen, but nothing even sniffs what this would be if Edwin is truly out long term here. So again, I am praying to everybody up there that what has happened with Edwin isn't season ending, but God forbid if it is, then this changes everything for this Mets team. You go from having the best closer in baseball to having a broken bullpen. And for Diaz and his family, I can only imagine the emotions that he is going through right now. I feel so terrible for him. So terrible. Imagine going out and competing for your country, dominating for your country, and this is how your night ends? This is how your night ends. He doesn't deserve this. No one deserves this whatsoever. I just feel terrible. I feel gutted. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I'm just praying that I'm just praying for the best. I really am. I don't know what else to say, guys. This is going to change a lot. This is really going to change a lot. Mets fans, I want to know in the comments below, what's your raw reaction to this? And how serious do you think the injury is, assuming that we haven't found out the status by the time that this quick video comes out? Again, appreciate everyone's support, everyone that watched. Thank you. But this isn't about any of that. This was literally just, I want to get my raw reaction out there because I don't know what else to do right now. I mean, everyone in my household is currently asleep. My mind is running like crazy. That is just how gutted and how unbelievably unfortunate this current situation is. So once we find out updates, we'll talk more about it the next day or so. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later. My God.